star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Skylar Cole performing, getting us ready for some postseason NBA basketball. Hey everyone, welcome to the 2K Sports broadcast of the Eastern Conference Finals. Game 2 coming up. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Take a look at the Knicks. Hey, nobody needs to tell them that they need a bounce back after dropping game 1.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, losing a game 1 at home piles on a ton of pressure. But they didn't get this close to the NBA Finals just to turn around and go home. They're going to put everything they have into this game, too.
Now here's Siakam. Outside Nesmith. Clock at 4. Here's Nembhard. Towns with a rebound. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Anunoby passes to Bridges. From 12 feet, Indiana with a rebound.
That's a shot he'd like, Mac. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Siakam. They set the pick. Outside for Halliburton. Over Brunson. Halliburton's shot is good.
That's one of the things his coaches have encouraged him to do. Look for the mid-range jumper, Tyrese. Way to knock it down.
It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Hart. Pass to Anunoby. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Halliburton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate, great skills for the young Halliburton.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's supreme court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill, feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
Brunson with it. Halliburton picks him up. New York again can't hit. Left side, Nesmith. Nembhard outside. Turner, a screen on Bridges to the middle. Nice shot by Turner.
Really adept at rolling after setting the screen. Turner, a difficult cover in these pick and rolls.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Like everyone wants you. And the camera.
Hart passes to Brunson. Bridges with it. The ball's knocked loose. Now the Pacers on the move. Halliburton for three. The Knicks with the rebound. Outside Anunoby. Shot from 12. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Halliburton. Towns with a rebound. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Bridges. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. Anunoby finds Brunson. Unloads. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Pacers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Siakam. Hart pulls it in.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Lone opportunity.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Achua's checked in for Anunoby. Indiana leading by 4. Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Halliburton against Achua from deep three-point range. Kept alive. Nice shot by Turner.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound and the bucket.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Here comes the Knicks City Answers, everyone. Get loud for it.
Hart passes to Brunson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Pacers leading by 4. Nembhard outside. Turner against Towns. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Halliburton, good.
Really good poise from Halliburton there. The shot clock running down, but no rush for him. Great poise.
And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness, he is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guard.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Pacers leading by 7. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Halliburton with the ball. Towns covering. Turner, no good. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Towns outside. Back to Brunson. Achua with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Brunson outside. Towns for 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson.
Defense is there, but Towns doesn't care. He just rises up over it.
Towns against Turner. 13 feet out. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Halliburton's got 9.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Brunson surveys. Lets it go from 11. Connects. The jumper drops.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly. Just dropping his shot in.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Now on the court is your fight squad. Get loud and let them hear it. It's t-shirt time. We know you want one, so make some noise.
Some changes here for New York. McBride comes in for Hart, and Payne is subbed in for Brunson. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Halliburton. Pacers leading by 4. Down low. Here's Mathurin. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Mikal Bridges.
And one thing about Mathurin, he keeps pressure on that defense.
Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw good from Mathurin.
Well, you look at the toolkit Mathurin has, coupled with his production and his maturity. Well, he's got a chance to dominate in this league.
Both free throws good from Mathurin. Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Mathurin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
Siakam gets the bucket.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Towns outside. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Towns a screen on Mathurin. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bridges. Pacers with a rebound. To the inside. And Mathurin gets it to go on the assist by Siakam. And it's a 10-point Pacer lead.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Here's Towns. Shoots over Siakam. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
And that one falls for Towns.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. Tyrese Halliburton comes in for Shepherd. He's off on the second. Indiana leading by 9. Outside Mathurin. McConnell outside. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it from deep. Connects from downtown. Halliburton's got 12 points.
Halliburton's future is bright, and that's got so many folks excited because he can really play and fill it up.
Here's Towns. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Achua with a screen on McConnell. Payne against McConnell. Great D that time from McConnell. Pacers leading by 12. Outside Mathurin. Halliburton, the pass to McConnell. Top it inside. Robinson defending. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Here's Payne. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Achua. Here's McBride. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul. Tyrese Halliburton.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Anunoby. He's checked in for New York.
Miles McBride at the line. One shot.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Outside Mathurin. Top of the screen on Anunoby. Really left him alone that time. Mathurin's got 7 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Walker. No points so far. Halliburton, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Achua with the dunk.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Halliburton. Achua with the rebound. Knicks trail by 9. McBride with it. Picked up by Matherin. Bridges outside. From deep. Indiana with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
There's a screen by Toppin. Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Yeah, looking like a veteran running the screen and roll. Halliburton understands how to break down defenses.
Robinson, a screen on Matherin. Anunoby on the take. Shoots over Matherin. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
McConnell finds Halliburton. Inside. Walker passes to Matherin. 6 on the shot clock. Toppin, a screen on Anunoby. Shot's good by Matherin.
And you got to be right up on Matherin, especially when he's roaming around the mid-range.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Robinson. Over Matherin. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. 9-point game. And here's Matherin. Toppin, a screen on Anunoby. To 3, Matherin. He drops it from range. Matherin's got 8 here in this quarter.
Yeah, tricky move by Matherin, showing us how effectively he can run the pick and roll.
Robinson passes to Anunoby. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by McConnell.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Achua. Achua with a screen on Matherin. Here's Anunoby. No good with the elbow jumper. Pacers leading by 12. And here's McConnell. Outside Matherin. There's the drive. And the call will be against Benedict Matherin. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for McBride. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell.
Finding a way through with his quickness, Brunson gets it done in more ways than one.
There's a screen by Turner to the paint. And then Turner with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And here's Indiana now. After the basket by New York. Here's Neesmith. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. Indiana shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Achua's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. The Pacers also with a sub. Matherin's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Brunson passes to Towns. Pass to Brunson. 13 feet out. The rebound by Turner. Pacers leading by 12. Turner can always wow you with a highlight play. But Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the 3. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little area.
Oh, and Turner with a block.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner, hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason, chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Left side Brunson. Clock at 6. Indiana with a rebound.
2 minutes.
Outside Matherin.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the second. Yep, that one goes. Matherin's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And right now, Matherin is on a roll. This young guy continues to do whatever he wants.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Achua. Right wing. Shot to stop the run. Brunson missing again. Indiana leading by 17. Nesmith with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Nembhard, the pass to Matherin. Inside. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Achua. Back to Brunson. Right side McBride. Anunoby passes to Achua. Gets the 3 ball to go. Achua's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Pacers lead 44-28.
Nesmith on the wing. Anunoby covering. Here's the pick. Back to Nesmith. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Brunson. The shot no good. Siakam with the defensive effort. Down low. And then Turner with the dunk.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Puts up a deep 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Indiana ahead. They lead by 18. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the 3rd quarter, right after the break.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Indiana Pacers.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, they're piling up a massive lead, partly because they're not giving anything away. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they're watching this series slip through their fingers. The first half, not the effort they were hoping for.
Oh, it's not looking great, but you can't give up. I mean, you never know.
Ball till you fall. If it's me, I'm not quitting. You got to carry me out, Kenny.
Got to bring a forklift.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Matherin.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Knicks trail by 18. Brunson with it. Looking to get back on track. Count it. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, He's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to Siakam. There's a screen. Back to Nembhard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Towns on a screen. Bridges on the attack. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Siakam against Hart. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance. Pretty consistent.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line, 2 shots.
I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. Knicks trail by 18. Bridges outside. Hard against Siakam. And Anunoby for 3. Knocks down the triple. And Anunoby's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Halliburton's shot is good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Next ball.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Brunson with the finish inside.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Here's Turner. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Hart can't hit. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Hart pulls it in. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Now here's Brunson. 15 points in the game. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And I like it. I mean, using the strong frame, Brunson pushes through the foul and sinks the shot.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
2nd personal foul. 1st team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Brunson. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Nembhard outside. Pass to Nesmith. Siakam outside. Here's Nembhard. They can't stop the run with that one. Knicks trail by 9. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Here's Nembhard after the basket by New York on the other end. As to Siakam. Drains the triple. Siakam's got his second basket on the night.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
And Anunoby for 3. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Shoots over Hart. Siakam gets the bucket. Siakam's got 7 points.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Halliburton. Brunson, so confident at the rim. Indiana leading by 10. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Here's Halliburton. Puts it up from 12. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Brunson. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Nesmith passes to Turner. Now here's Nembhard. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. And the Pacers lead by 12.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Brunson outside. Siakam pulls down the board. Indiana's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's Turner, and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Josh Hart. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Down by 15. Oh, and Turner with a block. Here's Nembhard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Mikal Bridges. And you think about the value Andrew Nembhard provides. Clark, he really excels at running the offense.
He's the quintessential point guard, B.A. Has a great feel for setting up his teammates for what they're trying to get done. Plays with tremendous pace and great confidence. Typically doesn't over-dribble and is unafraid of any moment.
First one falls for him. New York making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Knicks trail by 17. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The sport is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. Outside Hart. Three-pointer, Bridges. Pacers with a rebound. McConnell with it. Towns covering. McConnell passes to Toppin. Now Matherin. Toppin, a screen on Bridges. 5 to shoot. Matherin. And he banks in the layup. Matherin's got 16 points now.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
changes here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Achua is subbed in for Hart. Shepard, he's checked in for Indiana. Knicks trail by 21. Outside Brunson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
One shot.
Brunson, no good on the free throw. Now the first 7.5 seasons of Pascal Siakam's career were in Toronto. But Clark, a fresh start here with the Pacers.
You know, it's great for the Indiana Pacers because Pascal Siakam wanted to be part of this group. He saw a nucleus of young talent that had a chance to be competitive in the East and chase a championship. So he signed a nice big contract this summer to remain a key contributor for them moving forward. Actually, he'll be the hub of the wheel along with Tyrese Halliburton.
3 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Achua gets the bucket.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more. Knicks trail by 18. Up top, Robinson. Back to Brunson. Screen by Robinson. He shoots it. And it's New York with another.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
Here's Siakam. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
These are his first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
That free throw no good. New York making a switch here. And he's good on the second. 20 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Now here's Bridges. Defense is right there. Three-pointer. And again, New York with the triple. And so it's the Indiana Pacers up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Payne, the pass to McBride. And again, New York with the triple.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Outside Mathurin. And he's going for the lob. Outside Anunoby. Up top Robinson. Pass to Payne. Outside McBride. Towns is screen on Halliburton. McBride. And the three off target. Pacers leading by 13. McConnell passes to Halliburton. The finish inside from Halliburton.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Payne, the pass to Towns. Towns double team. Outside Payne. Robinson, a screen on McConnell. Here's Payne. Outside McBride. Payne, a screen on Halliburton. Tries again. McConnell with a steal. Anunoby against Mathurin. To the inside. Halliburton, no good. Knicks trail by 15. Payne on the bounce. Robinson. And that one's in. Nice feed on the play.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
McConnell against Payne. Walker, a screen on Payne. From 13, Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. McConnell against Payne. Towns, a screen on McConnell. Here's Payne. Indiana with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Halliburton fights through the contact.
Halliburton, such a special player, and his rush hour handles round out his game.
Outside Payne. Here's McBride. And he makes it on the layup.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Goes up on the wing. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Payne. And the layup is good off the glass.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
McConnell against Payne. Now here's Halliburton. He's guarded closely. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
They grab their own miss. Anunoby finds Towns. Robinson, a screen on McConnell. The shot by Payne, no good. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 13-point lead. Back to Toppin. Toppin, a screen on Anunoby. To the middle. And there's Toppin on the assist by Mathurin. Mathurin's got 3 assists now in this one. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go. Let's see what you got. Everybody get down.
And some changes here for New York. Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Towns for 3. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with a rebound. Pacers leading by 15. There's a screen by Turner. To the inside. Outside Neesmith. Nembhard outside. From outside the arc. And it's Brunson with the rebound. The shot from the low post is good. Brunson's got 28.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. Overstated, I mean.
Here's Brunson. Boy, he has been hard to stop.
Yeah, and they've thrown a few things at him too, but to no avail.
Towns rolls off at the right time. So important, the timing of that roll. It shows good finishing ability on the move.
Now here's Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Pass to Turner. Now Brunson, defended by Halliburton. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
At the line, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Indiana leading by 12. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Make some noise for your Knicks setting after.
.57 left in the fourth. And the basket by Halliburton.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Now here's Brunson. And the Knicks miss again.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
On the wing, Nembhard. Brunson defending. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. And here's Siakam for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And game 2 of the conference finals is always so important. What a great win this is for the Pacers.
They looked to run any time they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
Another statement win here in these conference finals. They look like they're in complete control and want to finish this series as quickly as possible.
But at the same time, it's important that they don't get too ahead of themselves. We've seen teams come back from 2-0 deficits before, so it's important they maintain this momentum moving ahead.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Tyrese Halliburton.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Sinks the tray. Brunson's got 33 points. And so it's Indiana with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
91-75.
so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.